I have a statement that I would like to make today. It's not about how long we lived, but the question is, how did you live? God isn't looking at how long we lived, but God is going to want to know, how did you live? We're living in a time that people are leaving this world like never before. And people are leaving in their teens, their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s. And it seems like people who was born at a certain time now are not living to see their 70s, their 80s, their 90s. We're in a time where at any given moment, any one of us can get that phone call and we can be told that a loved one is gone. And when I say that loved one, I'm not talking about mama, daddy, or grandma, but it can easily be your sister, your brother, your kids. We're in this time where when it's time for us to leave this world, it's not about how long you lived, but the question is, how did you live? A lot of times we see people leaving this world, and a lot of people say it's not fair. A lot of people say they left here too early. But what we all must realize is that every one of us has a time that we're scheduled to leave this world. And the question is, are you going to be ready? And what did you do with that time? I want you to think about it. From the time you was born in this world to the date that you had to exit this world, what did you do in the in-between? What did you do in between the time that you had while you was on this temporary world? What can you say that your legacy will be when you're gone from this world? When you stand before the one true and living God, will you truly be able to say, I know without a shadow of a doubt that I lived for God's kingdom? Or did you live all your days for the devil's kingdom? I want you to overlook your life on today. And if you was to leave this world, what would be told about the life that you live? What would you be remembered for? What would you be known for? And on today, however you're living your life, if that's not the life that you want to be remembered for, and if that's not the life you want to be known for, it's time to make a U-turn. Because this is the thing you got to remember. You don't get to pick when you're going to leave this world. You don't get to pick it. You can want to leave this world all day in your 70s, your 80s, your 90s. But guess what? It's a certain time set in place that you're going to have to leave this world. So it doesn't matter if you want to be able to be here to spend your retirement. It doesn't matter if you want to be here to see your kids get grown and your kids get married. Everybody has a date and a time that they must exit this temporary world. But the question is not, how long did you live? But the question will be, how did you live? Will you be known for being a hellraiser? Will you be known for being the neighborhood drunk? What will you be known for? What is it that you're going to be known for when you leave this world? Honestly, are you going to be known for the person who always got over on other people? Are you going to be known for that person who you was known for sleeping with somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife? What are you going to be known for? Are you going to be known from that man who had kids all over town? What will you be known for when you leave this world? What will it be? Will you be known for somebody that, yes, you went to church on Sunday, but you raised hell in the beginning of Monday? What will it be? What will your legacy be? And on today, that's something that you need to look at your life. If you're not living for the Lord, start living for the Lord. If you have 6 weeks left to live, 6 months left to live, 6 years left to live, start living the rest of your days for God's kingdom, because we must be able to stand before God and offer him something for what we did for his kingdom. Are you truly living for God's kingdom? Will you be known for a person with a good heart? Will you be known for that person who you didn't mind helping anybody out? What will you be known for when you leave this world? Or will you be one of those people that you started so much hell on the job. You started so much hell and division up in your family that, to tell the truth, some people are going to be glad that you're gone. And let's just be honest. So on today, overlook your life and ask yourself the question, how am I living? Not how long that I'm going to live, but how am I living on today? And on today, if you're not living the right way, start living the right way. Go to God so you can stop living the wrong way and start seeking him so you can live the right way. It's not about how long you live. It's about how did you live. Sometimes we get so caught up on the quantity of life that we forget about the quality of life. Because you have some people who left this world in their 30s and their 40s, and guess what? They lived a long life for the things that they did. And they lived the life like they've been here 60, 70, or 80 years. What will be the story in your life when you leave this world? Always remember, it's not about how long we live, but the question on today is, how did you live? How did you live your life? And the only way that you get to go the right way, we must start living the righteous way. So start turning your life around so you can be greeted by God, and you will not have to depart from him, but you will know for eternity you'll get to forever live with him. So I always remember my closing. Self-examination is the best examination, and Jesus Christ is Lord, and he's all we have. Have a great rest of the day.